Right. Right. Thought I'd pop on for a little while. Not too long tonight. It's 10 o'clock already. Going to try out some of my apps. I don't know if it's working through this way yet. Well, we're going to try this app out. And it's too big on the screen. Oh shit, what I've done. Yeah, that's okay. Right, so yeah, we're going to try this out. It's a new app which I did yesterday. It's had a little bit of updating, upgrades and whatnot. It's hard for me to actually select the buttons yesterday when I was demonstrating it. It has one session, well, several sessions on there at the moment, but nothing really crazy or amazing. So what this app does is it scans through UHS and VHF and other kind of like channels, which are no longer in one way playing live TV stations. It's not like a radio. It's TV where it's playing. If you remember Poltergeist, the movie, where that girl's sitting there watching the TV and it's just like static. Well, this is based on that kind of thing. It's scanning through static white noise. Maybe it might pick up a rogue station somewhere, but it might pick up audio, but not the station itself. I was trying to get it so it actually brings like creepy kind of figures through the TV, like some of the apps done, but it was very difficult for the AI to even do it. Like it kept putting like little animated things in, and I didn't want that. So yeah, it's going to be as it is. Volume. I think the fucking app's crashed. Great start anyway. Yeah, that's frozen. I can't even get off the screen. Want to start again. Shouldn't have froze. It was working a while ago. Right, so it's building. I'm gonna have to reshare it again. Right, so TV on. Or was it not coming up? No, it's saying streaming. It's not streaming. Oh, fuck's sake. So why one thing after another in it, eh? Right, so I can't use the mouse to activate these. I've got to use my finger on the mobile. So it's got some sessions already saved in it, which we're not going to be playing back. To run this, what you got to do is I'll run through what it does, then we'll actually muck around with it for a little bit. Now, it's got right, let me see the audio coming through. I don't know if the audio coming through is or not, but you should be able to hear it anyway. If you can't hear it, let me know and I'll stick the old speaker on. So I've got like a new speaker. So what this normally does is that the mic is you've got a built-in microphone where you can ask questions through the static white noise in hope that you might get a response through the white noise, the static, and the analog TV signals, stations, whatever. You need the mic on and the record button because when you actually got the record button on, it's actually generating its own EVP as well through an EVP built-in simulator. So it's got like, well, the AO I reckon has had tens of thousands, and there's probably thousands of words built into the app. If there is a lot, I don't know. But you could say there's thousands of words coming through. And sometimes you might get one word, sometimes two, sometimes a full sentence. Um, and I don't understand what the hell he's saying some of the times. Now, it does have a scan button, so I can actually scan the white noise slow or fast. That's fast. And if you look up on the top of the screen, you can see channel 85, 86, 87, etc., etc., etc. And then on the right side of the TV screen, you got like the antenna. Sound on and off. Got the wow, which in here I'll show you in a sec what that wow is in a minute. Yeah, I can actually import new frequencies if I wish to. Like I put say 23. What that would do is I'll press that button there, and it'll come up air test and save. Well, you test it. It is coming up with some audio. But I think that's generated audio from the built-in EVP feature. But why do I say that anyway? Because I can add, hundreds of frequencies if I want to, but it would take forever to do. Vox has 4 different people on it. You got female. Let me just go off that for a second. Let me turn the TV off. going to Fox. Now, this one female, it's got a pitch and rate on it.
I am still here.
So that's what she sounds like. It's supposed to have different ones as well, like different tones.
I am still here. I am still here. I am still here. I am still here. I am still here.
So she's got 5 different kind of tones. The male voice had no problem with the male voice. Everyone went through, it seemed like the same voice, same tone. So on this one we got strong.
Leave this place now.
Leave this place now. Then deep.
Leave this place now.
Now we got ancient.
Leave this place now.
Slow.
Leave this place now.
And then normal.
Leave this place now.
So strong is slightly better. Then you got the boy voice. You got 4 presets on that one.
I was here before you.
That's scattered, I believe.
I was here before you.
Young.
I was here before you.
Hollow.
I was here before you.
And then normal.
I was here before you.
So leave that as it is. Then we got girl voice, but she's got 4. She's got eerie, young, wow, and normal. So eerie.
Do you want to play?
And you can actually turn these up and down. Make them sound a little bit different.
You want to play?
You want to play. But it doesn't sound like a young girl. It sounds like a teenage kind of girl.
Do you want to play? Do you want to play? Do you want to play?
I think what I'll do is I'll turn the speaker on and hopefully we can get some better volume out of it. So let's see.
Do you want to play? Do you want to play?
Yeah, that's better. Turn it up. Don't know how loud this goes.
Do you want to play?
Yeah, that's a lot better. So we got 4 different people that can come through the radio waves and use the built-in EVP function, if you want to call it that, because it has got built-in EVP. You know, like it's like a database of words and shit like that. You know, kind of thing. To get that though, you need your TV on, record, and mic. Now, when you've got them on, you'll get like a little screen listening to a voice.
Check the corner. It whispers.
Hello, anyone here? All right, Jamie, how's it going, mate?
The presence wander the north.
So it does give that kind of long sentences, which I don't really like. It says stop. Is anyone here want to communicate? Say hello.
The voice is still here in the dark.
Now, when I was messing with this yesterday, I said, can any spirit say hello? Since I said hello,
Something is here.
it
The
said
forgotten
hello.
remain.
And then I asked it for something else, and it actually said exactly what I had it say. So there are.
The soldier cannot leave the answer.
I suppose there is ability that a spirit can actually manipulate the software. I've still not really.
Are you alone?
Yeah, I'm alone. Are you alone? You want to come and join me? Are you here?
The connection is made.
See, the thing with, hey, let's turn the sound off a minute.
Are you afraid?
I just turn the sound off because I like mucking around with apps, of course I do, but I think there's a lot of
The
applications.
transmission am still here beyond the signal.
Yeah, that is a bit creepy because
The
yesterday.
forgotten cannot leave the answer.
So I've paused that, but it's still coming through the radio, which is weird.
Imprint.
Speaker. So why is it still coming through the speaker when I've paused it?
Before
Let's just turn the speaker off a minute. If it turns off.
it is right behind you, the watcher seat.
I promised to turn this off a little while ago. I couldn't turn it off. I still can't turn the fucking off. There you go, I'll turn it back on a minute. I've got to figure out how to do that properly.
Where did you go?
So I've got sound off, so why is the sound still coming through?
The keeper search on the other side.
I think it's because I've got the Fox turned on. Just turn the TV off completely. So I've always been a bit, kind of iffy with apps, but I've always paid for apps and downloaded them and tried them. And yeah, sometimes they do work, sometimes they don't work. No, if people want to spend money on apps, then that's up to them. That is up to me to spend money on apps. And I spend quite a lot of money on building apps now. On iPhone, I've got about 12 apps ready to go once I get my passport. I know this is supposed to be talking about, doing stuff on here right now with Ghostbox and stuff like that. But I started building apps because I thought, I'm spending out too much money in downloading apps. You're talking about £10-15 for an app. Extreme Senses, 15-20 pound, kind of thing. And I thought, well, instead of keep buying them, why don't I try to make my own ones? So I've been doing that, and I've been making them through the AI websites. Now I've got 12 apps waiting to go on Apple Store. How much I'm going to charge them, I don't know. There'll probably be a couple going free. Some of them actually be charged for to make some of me bloody money that I spent out developing any apps. Because it's my, it's my own mind, it's my idea. All what the AI is doing is building it for me, and I'm paying the AI or the company to build it for me on my behalf. But I'm still paying for it, kind of thing. So, and I do have some on Android as well, but I've not made any on Android for about a week because I'm not going to spend another. I think it's upgrades $400. I'm not doing that. No way. I'd rather carry on building on iPhone for now, and just because that way I ain't got to spend $400 if I'm going to be building an app on the AI site I'm using to build the apps on for the ISO ones. Yeah, I can build two for $50, kind of thing, and have them up and running and completed. Now, there might be some bugs. I might have to go back and say, well, the pause ain't working, the stop ain't working, the recording ain't working, and get the bug sorted out and fixed and all that kind of stuff. The thing with AI is that they can't get everything right first time. It's like us. We can't make things work right. We always have, our ups and downs and, our faults. Same with AI, I suppose. They have faults. They can't code anything properly at the moment because I'm always getting bugs with the apps I'm making anyway, and I've got to keep going back saying they ain't working. So he's got you get a little text message up thinking, let's try to restructure this, let's do this and let's do that. And sometimes it takes 3 or 4 attempts, costing me money in credits because every time they try to resolve a bug, I'm being charged credits, and those credits are costing me money because I've got to pay money to get the credits for them to actually build the application. So with the Android one, I'm not going to pay another $400 to start making some more Androids mobile apps. And there are some apps on the Android that still have bugs on them. Over the last about a week or so ago, I actually uploaded some apps on Facebook with QR codes. You can actually just go on the on my Facebook page, get a QR scanner, scan it, and it'll tell you to download some software through Apple Play or Google Play. You download that, and then it'll install the app free of charge because I'm not charging for them at the moment. So I don't have access to put them on Google Play or Apple Play at the moment because I need identification, and I don't have identification to upload them. So I can't put them anywhere apart from on my own phone and test them out myself and play them myself until I get identification. Now, I have actually applied for a new passport. They rang up early this morning. Fucking, I thought it said private call, and like it just kept ringing, like hitting the like reject down. It just kept. I had to turn my phone off for a little while, you know, and I came back, turned it on, and again, private number. I thought, right, if this is a fucking cold tail thing, I'm going to be shouting at them. But as soon as I said hello, he goes, so and so. I said, yes, what? He goes, oh, it's passport officer. I thought, did you ring earlier? He goes, yeah. I said, oh, because I had to put the phone down because I was sleeping night, you know. Every time I put the phone down, it kept ringing. I thought it was like one of these cold calls. And he kind of like chuckled, goes, no, it's a passport office. So what's happened is that my application wasn't going to go through because he said I originally had a passport, which I did, just couldn't remember where it was. And I just explained to him, like, you know, he said, like, you know, it did expire 14 years ago. And I said, well, I don't know where it is now. You know, where the hell it is, I've got no idea. He goes, well, what we'll do is we'll send you a link, and if you can put in as much detail as you can, then, you know, reply to that email, and then we can see what we can do about getting your passport processed. I thought, okay, fair enough. I said, but, you know, I won't be able to give you too much information because, you know, like, my brain don't function. I can't even remember what I did yesterday. If you think I can remember dates and years and God knows like that, I don't know. I said, the only reason I'm applying for the passport is proof of ID for one, and hopefully, you know, go on a holiday sometime, you know, before I drop down dead. And also get one of those citizen cards as a second, like, kind of proof of ID. So he goes, yeah, that's okay, like, but we can't process it until you click your email and reply to your email. So I said, yeah, okay, but I don't know where my passport is. You know, I've looked everywhere through it, I couldn't find it. So, you know, I'll do what I can, and hopefully you'll still, you know, accept it. So he goes, yeah, just follow the details, you know, on the what's name, and, you know, email it back, and we see what we do. Well, the email came through, and would you believe they wanted the reference number, the year it expired, and shit like that. I thought, how the fuck do I know what the reference number was? I can't find the passport. I ain't going to be able to tell the reference number, and I can't tell them when it expired, can I? So I looked on Google and I found the passport office telephone number, and I rang them up. And I spoke to this lady, and I said, look, I got the email, but he wants a reference number. It wants the expiry date to process my passport. I said, I can't give you that. I said, I lost that passport when I first moved in here. I said, I don't have it. I don't know where it's gone. So she goes, well, what he's probably explained is that, you know, we have to put your old passport down as lost. I said, well, do it. If I ain't got it, then it's lost, innit? And she goes, well, if you do find your old passport, you can't use it because it expired anyway. I said, yeah, I know. So I said, look, all I can do is give you my name, address, date of birth. And I did reply back to the email as well, giving them my date of birth, my full name, where I was born, and that was it. Then later, I was looking in the living room for something, and I got a text message back from the passport office saying that my passport's been approved, and they're actually going to be printing it out and sending it in a couple of weeks' time. So when that comes, I can actually now get my bloody citizen card because I've already paid for it, but I couldn't supply the identification proof of ID because I hadn't got nothing. But when my passport comes, I can scan that and then upload that to them, and then I can get me citizen ID card. And even if that takes another couple of weeks, I still have my passport when that turns up, and then I can sign up with Apple, and I can sign up with Google, and then I can upload my apps. For you guys or anyone in the world who wants to download them and test them, they ain't going to be expensive. I think there might be 2 for $9.99. On one of the websites where I've been building it, it is set at $9.99. But that can be reduced. You know, the AI can actually reduce it, or the tech team can reduce it. But some of them will be $9.99 because I think I've put a lot of time and effort in that. Although the AI built it, I still put a lot of time, effort, thought. It caused a lot of hiccups. You know, there's so many errors and bugs that had to be kind of like sorted out and ironed out. But for them ones, I on my Android, and I don't know if I can get my Android connected to the PC. The Apple I can, because I'm streaming the Apple through the PC at the moment. So anyway, but if you go on my Facebook page, there is some links to some of the Android ones. And I think there might be 1 or 2 Apple ones on there. You can just scan it, download the software from Rook, R-O-R-K, I think it's called, and then from fidcode.app, you install their software, and then if you want more software to test out, I can actually like scan or send you the QR code for you to actually scan through their software for you to download it. Now, the only thing is when you're downloading it through the QR code, it still stays in your mobile data, but it doesn't like open up straight away. You know, when you open it up a second time, it say like whether it's been updated, then it's installing. It takes a minute or 2 for it to actually get the app up and running for you to test it and keep playing with it. So you may as well, like, you know, go on my Facebook page and scan them QR codes while they are free at the moment, because I think I'll be charging for them a bit later on. Now I will be making some like smaller apps later, like a basic EVP recorder. You know, the EVP recorders are like more advanced. You know, got quite a few features on them. Like, you know, this TV app. I would like to make it so that, you know, you got weird, shadowy, kind of creepy, ghostly figures come through, but I don't know why the AI can't do that. Now, when I asked him to do it, he's doing it so, like, you know, if you got like a fucking animated ghost coming through, you know, like little blob, you know, which is like really stupid. So I don't put it on this one. But anyway, once I get my passport and I can get on, and I've got to pay to upload these to, I think it's $99 for Apple, and then like so much for Google Play. So I still got to pay money to share my apps out, but hopefully it might work out, because, you know, as long as I get the money back on what I've spent out building them and trying to get them published, I'll be okay with that. No, I'm not trying to be a millionaire. You know, I might have the apps up for like a couple of weeks and take them down again, you know, kind of thing. I just want to make my money back. That's it. You know, I'm not here to make fucking hundreds of thousands of pounds. So I know I ain't going to make hundreds of thousands of pounds, you know. As long as I can make my money back, which I spent out quite a lot on, I mean hundreds of pounds. Plus I'm going to have to spend another £200 to get the Apple development account and the Google Play development account. Just to upload my apps. So, you know, you're talking a lot of money I spent. No, I didn't have to. Stupid enough to do it, but the reason I've done it is because I'm fed up downloading other people's apps and paying for them, and they don't do nothing. They don't work. I'm not saying that my apps are going to work, but at least I can, you know, build them myself and use them myself. And if they work, you know, let other people use them. I'm not going to upload an app if it ain't working. If it don't do nothing. That's why now I'm going to test them out live on stream. And if we get any kind of like results out of them, then they'll probably go up on Google Play. And it's probably going to like it, you know, one of my EVP recorder ones, like, you know, even if I put that on for like $1.99 or something, for instance, I'm going to need like a couple hundred people to buy that app just to make my money back on it, you know, because each app's cost me up to like $40, $50 to make. Now, especially like this one here. This one cost me like over $50 to make. So just think how much that is in English money, you know, about £40. So if I get, you know, like 40 people paying like a couple of quid for it, at least I made my money back on the app. So as long as I can make my money back on the app, then I can probably like say, fuck it, you know, I made my money back, take it off Google. And then when I make a new app, that can go up and I'll make my money back on that one. But I don't know yet, you know, I might just call it and like, you know, lose the money I spent out and just keep that for myself. So, you know, I'm not saying I'm definitely going to upload it on Google or Apple. I'm just thinking about it because it's still going to cost me nearly $200 to, you know, open the accounts and upload them. And it, you know, I was looking on Google last night for apps, and people, you know, even the shitty ones get like 1,000, you know, people downloading them, and like, you know, like even if it's like 59p or 99p or something like, you know, 1,000. That's like, well, you can figure it out yourself. £999 for a shitty app. Because the only reason I started building more because I was looking on Google and Apple for some apps, and like the price I was asking for them, like, you know, $4.99, $6.99. I thought, look, okay, it'd save me money if I just buy it, but what if it don't work? No, if I get the idea from an app, I can like try to use that idea and add extra ideas to it and make it more of a better app, and, you know, pay an AI to build it, and then hopefully, you know, we might get some results with the apps. Anyway, so let's try this anyway. Shut up, Steve. Let's turn on the TV. So with this one, to get the messages come along, you need to press record and mic on. And let's turn the speaker back on.
We found you.
Hello?
The Forgotten Wonder your name.
The Forgotten Wonder your name. They've forgotten my name, but my name's Steve. Can you say Steve?
Entity there.
I wanted them to actually make the static a lot less, which I'll probably still get them to later. So I wanted them.
Beware, leave.
I wanted to have it kind of like the lines coming down, you know, like it was on Poltergeist.
1961.
Was that when you was born? I was born in 1963.
You follow the date?
I was born 1963. So I can actually turn off, I think, on here.
The last one, wait beyond the signal.
No, I can't.
After. You were warned, the voice, Steve.
So like, you know, yeah, when I was mucking around this the other night, you know, adding more stuff on it,
We configure.
I heard her like a really weird creepy giggle come over it. And I was getting at, you know, the AI to do stuff. And I said, I just heard a
Signal
creepy voice,
to.
like a creepy laughter voice of a child. And like, you know, although I'm talking to an AI, growl
The
there.
shadow tried to warn them.
That was a growl before it said that. It goes, well, yeah, like, the AI was going, yeah, there's a lot of weird noises on there, like there's doors opening, there's creaks, there's chains rattling. You know, you just got to wait for it to actually find that particular
And now the signal peak.
audio clip. Hello, anyone here?
Did you hear that?
Hear what? Did you hear that? That kind of freaked out. Did you hear that? And then like the scream. That kind of like, you know, shocked me a little bit then.
Why did you come?
What do you mean, why did I come? I've always been here. Oh, what's happened here? App just turned off. Why did my app just turn off? So it doesn't automatically update anything. Can you look up on the screen?
This is a warning. The figure leg.
Yeah, warn me as much as you fucking like shit. What are you gonna do?
We remember the year.
Open the door like you did the other night. My door actually opened on its own the other night.
The static lives this house.
And the cat was behind me, sleeping. So my
Stop
living
those.
door clicked open and then shut.
The one who stayed tried to warn them.
See, I think I can actually turn Fox off.
What they did, the signal is open.
So I can turn the voices off and just see if we get anything through the white noise. Because the Fox is like an automated EVP voice generator, and it'll like give you, you know, all the voices we've been hearing. But it still gives messages, but you can't hear it because I've turned them off. Hello? So I don't know if there was a way to turn off the messages either. So that's the voices. just heard a voice through there. It's not coming through here. Hello? Can you try and speak to me? So you look along the top where the messages are, you'll get like a little green scroll message coming along every now and then. Oops. Hit the wrong one. No. I don't know how you work this fucking thing. Let's turn it off. Turn it on. Let me turn the static on for a minute again. Turn on TV. Maybe search where you cannot reach. So I say sometimes it'll show you where it says like listening for voices. Sometimes there'll be like a scroll message coming on, and that's supposed to be like a ghost station. It's a station that sometimes is still knocking around, and like you won't get like visual effects on the TV if you tuned into it. You might get some kind of like audio coming through. Hello? Is that one about the soldiers you saying that came through yesterday? Yeah. Unknown presence. For some reason, when that goes by, it says like channel saying so unknown presence. What that does and what that means, I've got no fucking idea. Do not trust it. What the app? I don't trust any apps, to be honest with you. That's why I'm developing my own ones, so I can find out if they work or not. And I've also noticed you get on the message twice. One on the TV and one where it says listening to voices. I wonder if you realise that. I wonder if you recognise that. Can you understand me? No, because I can't hear you. I don't know what you're doing. Use the white noise and try to communicate through the white noise so I can hear your voice. So in one way, if you think about it, it's just like a detuned AM/FM radio that's scanning through the radio wave, but it's not actually picking up the chopped up voices. It's just constantly scanning through the AM/FM white noise. And sometimes you might pick up like the odd snippets of words. You're like 174 megahertz, unknown presence. Right. So anyway, that's that one. Let's try one with other apps. Try an EVP recorder. Let's try Spirit Glow because this is a brand new one I made yesterday. And I'm not really tested it out. Now, on the main web page, you can actually hover your mouse over it and click on the button, and it'll make a sound. Because what it is, it's kind of how can I put it? It's like a touch sensor thing. I made a devil's box as well, not yesterday. So I kind of like done 2 apps yesterday, completing one, and then made another one. The devil's box, I think it's called, something like that. All right, so this one, there's 2 features on this one. One, you got the touch spirit, and the harder the screen hits, you got 4 different like sensors. I think this phone's getting knackers. I can't even move the bottom one. Right, so if I touch that screen, if I put the green higher, depends on how hard I actually touch the screen. Now, I'm not saying the spirit will come along and touch the screen, but they can touch one of those light up balls and make it light up. Maybe they can use this, but this is only one feature. The second feature is even better, a lot fucking better. Got all these buttons here. Bit hard to see on the phone because I took my glasses on. My glasses are all steamed up again. And even with brand new glasses, it's still hard to fucking see. Right, so on here, you've got, it's like asking a question. You know, you've got some like orbs flying about, and you can actually ask the question, record the question, like, you know, have the microphone on and recording whatever comes through. Or you don't have to record it and just have it so it's like touching. I don't know why I've got double mousing on it, but so let's say I want to ask you as a ghost or a spirit, for instance, yeah, and ask them to touch the more appropriate one which is on there. Because, you know, we don't know if spirits can actually read, you know, kind of thing, do we? So, well, I must be able to read, you know, when you're using a Ouija board, you know, but they use us to like spell out words, don't they? So anyway, let's say like, can you touch the screen to let me know if you're ghost, spirit, evil, demon, male, female, or whatever, yeah? Now they might say, well, I'm male, so you're gonna touch the male button. If it's a female, then she'll hit the female. Now, it could be a child spirit. He might say, well, I'm a male child. So you never know, he might go male child. And all they're doing is somehow using the energy to touch the buttons on here. So I could say, are you a good spirit? Yes or no? If they're able to read what's on the screen, they can say, well, no, I'm not a good spirit. So I'm going to say, no, and scare the fucker. So what kind of spirit are you? Now, I know I was asked you, are you good or bad? What kind of spirit are you? And if we get like an evil, demonic one, and he wants to prove or say he's demonic, all we got to do is go, demon. Now that, for some reason, there we go. Did that work? No, demon's got no sound in it, so I've got that fixed. But if it's all more like an angelic one, then you could say he's an angel. Then I could say, you know, are you okay? Like, are you well? You know, do you like it where you are? And it could turn around and say, no, I'm afraid. So it says it's afraid. Now, you know, many times people say, you know, to a spirit, you know, am I okay? Am I safe? You know, is anything going to happen to me? And they could turn around and say, no, danger is near you. And then I say, well, what kind of spirit are you? You know, I know you told me that, you know, you're a male child spirit. But are you aggressive? Are you harmful? Are you dangerous? Whatever. And he might turn around and say, well, no, hang on, I'm a playful spirit. Then I might say to me, hey, you know, you need to be careful before you can ask the question. And I say, careful, be careful. Because something could actually come along and be very harmful. Then there might be a spirit saying, careful, poltergeist. Then I might say to them, what kind of activity can you do? And they can say, well, we can touch. So say, all right, then, touch me. And, you know, at the start with what's the name? No, I just thought, good idea. New app on the way. Yeah, I could say to them, hello, anyone there? And then you might get a response saying, hello. No spirit. Playful. Might get 3 responses in one go, you know. Or I might go crazy and click every single one, you know. And we can't do every single one. Maybe make a tune out that kind of thing. What's this one? Communication. You might want, you know, a spirit might say, hey, help. And then you got darkness. What is it like where you are? Darkness. Then you got like, they might feel forgotten. Is my place active? No, but it's haunted. So are you a good spirit or are you a bad spirit? If it's bad, it might say, well, I'm good, but sometimes I can be a bad spirit. Then you got your yes and no's. You got one here saying cross over. They might want crossing over. Then you got one saying trapped. when I was mucking around with this the other night, I had I can't remember what app I was playing with. It might have been this one actually, but for some reason, somehow, the Ouija board lit up, and I looked over and just caught it on the corner of my eye. I don't think it's like because I was on the actual app as well on the AI website. You know, I might have knocked the mouse over, and you know, it might have hit the Ouija board button. I saw it and I turned around. Whoa, fucking hell! I said, no, I'm not doing no Ouija boards for a little while. But you can actually record. Like I say, you can actually turn it on. Then you get that little kind of like analyzer up there. And I can say, like, if there's any spirits here, you know. I did not even touch the screen. Are you trapped? I'm not even I'm not even touching the screen. Who's here? Are you a good spirit or bad spirit? Darkness. I think that's working. Tell me if you're good or bad. Communicate. Well, that's what I'm doing. I'm communicating with you. What kind of spirit are you? Are you male, female, child? Demon just lit up. Holy shit. I don't think you are. Prove to me that you're a demon. No. Yeah, I want proof. Are you a malicious type of demon? Are you here just to communicate then? So I wanted to add more, but it's so hard to get more on a screen. You're a spirit. I fed you, cat. What kind of spirit are you? Are you good, bad, evil? You're just a spirit. What do you like where you are? Danger. Am I in danger? Or are you in danger? No, am I in danger? Hit twice. Who's going to cause me danger? A bad spirit. Do I know this bad spirit? Can you see my hands here? I'm not even touching the screen. Hello? You said I'm in danger. Do I know the spirit is going to cause me danger? Communicate. The spirit wants to communicate. When I'm communicating, you can actually still speak in this device and it hopefully pick up your voice as well. Can you speak? Have you forgotten how to speak? So you're a child spirit? Are you someone I know like Dexter, Mary, Leonard? Are you one of those spirit child? Are you Dexter, Leonard, or Mary? Yes or no? No. Are you a different child spirit that I do not know of? All right, goodbye. Thank you. That's crazy. I'm saving that. That's fucking crazy, man. See, like, Now I've saved it, I can play it back, right? But it doesn't give me audio. So I need to get the guy, the AI, to add audio recording. See, the thing is, I'm going to have to get myself an Apple tablet, I think. Because this one's okay for a mobile phone. But, you know, I'm going to get onto the AI and get him to put an audio recorder onto it. Where's it? What am I on? Spirit Touch. Spirit Speak. That's crazy, man. I was getting responses on the questions I was asking. And you can see that after I demonstrated, my hands weren't nowhere near the screen. It's fucking crazy. Right, hold on. Wait until the preview loads up on the screen. Oh, that's the wrong one. Spirit Touch. What one is it? It's not that one, is it? No, it's not that one. It says Spirit Touch, but I can't fucking find it on here. It's an Afterlife standalone. So I've got an iPad, but it's quite an old one, and it doesn't download and install more recent Android apps. So I've just got to wait for this damn thing to... No, that ain't either. Oh, shit, man. Spirit Glow, that's the one. Yeah, that's the one. So, yeah. See, on the screen, on the actual web page, so on the web page, it doesn't look, you know, crowded. Spirits. Folder. Folder. Right, let's see what he does. No, he's thinking about it. The other thing is, I've only got like $23 left. So hopefully, when we go into this, there should be another icon down here. Actually make it red. Let's see what happens. See, although it's got a recorder, I don't know if that's actually record. I think that's actually recording the screen. What I was doing, and here's my voice vocally, which is okay, but I actually rather want it so it actually records my voice, captures it for them to manipulate the buttons, and then to be able to play it all back, the video, the buttons pushed. Oh yeah, the so you think that the recorder is actually recording audio but not saving it. It's not that. It's recording as an actual video recorder. So we'll give that another quick test in a minute. But now I'm gonna see what the cost of the Apple iPad is and get one, because the one I've got is like an old one. It doesn't download updated iPhone apps, and I would like to put more of these question things on there. Might add cemetery, graveyard, murder, killed, accident, crash, and all different other ones. So I've noticed that careful and help, it's got the same kind of colour, but careful is slightly darker than the help. Right, so spirits. No, I want them separate. Hello, hello, hello. No. No, I want them separate. No, actually, hello, hello, hello. That'll be okay. As long as it's actually recording the screen as well. But every time he updates, I lose. No, actually, I didn't lose it that time. Back to board. So he's actually, by looks of things, putting the demon tone full volume. And making it 1.2 seconds long. That's a bit better. I'm actually talking to an AI, and I feel like I'm talking to a human being. Right, so let's close that down. Well, it's getting a little bit interesting. So I can't drag that over in the mouse. Right, just had a good conversation with you spirits just now. The only thing is it wasn't recording my voice. So this app's just now been updated. So what kind of ghost is here? Is it good, bad? Is it an adult? No. What do you mean no? Don't like it bouncing there though. I'm gonna have to get into sort that out. That's gonna be annoying. Let me just refresh it. Discard that. Discard. Let me just reset it. No, I'm still doing it. Spirit color. So it seems like the recording that's doing it. Right, let's see. Poor update. Right, hello. If anyone's here, can you come through? Communicate with me again? Do what you was doing. Didn't see that one. Was that haunted? Is this place haunted? Do I have spirits and ghosts and entities here? Yes or no? Help. What do you need help with? Hello? Speaking to the device, it might pick up your voice. Well, I can't hear you. It's got a built-in audio recorder. The audio recorder might pick up your voice. You speak into it. So are you saying this flat is haunted? Touch. You can touch me, but you can't harm me. No, I don't. Bad spirits touching me. Thank you very much, man. Arm's just gone cold. I don't know bad spirits touching me. If I want to tap on something, do they want to tap on something? And I can tap. What kind of activity is it? Good or bad? Is it good? Yes. Bad? No. Female. So you're saying I've got a female activity here? What kind of activity do I have then? They're not making sense. You're saying I've got activity. I'm asking you what kind of activity, and now you're saying I ain't got no activity. I don't think there's any demons here. Well, you're saying there's a playful demon. A playful male, playful demon, which is male. Yeah. I think most demons are male anyway. Is a bad spirit a demon? Or is a demon a bad spirit? Right, thank you. I'm going to say goodbye. Right, let's save that and then play it back. Hello. If anyone's here, can you come through? Communicate with me again? Oh, this has been a pain in the ass knocking me. Yeah, no, it's not playing the audio back. I want to cut my audio off. Well, hello. If anyone's here, can you come through? Well, hello. Well, hello. Let's see what happens. Communicate with me again. So it's cutting off the audio voice. That needs to be fixed. I think after a few seconds the audio's been cut off. Yeah, that's weird. Why would it cut out my voice after a few seconds? Hello. If anyone's here, can you come through? Communicate with me again? No, it's working. Look. Hello. If anyone's here, can you come through? Communicate with me again? No, playing back. Repeat. So he's updating. Start record, stop record in 2 TXX with toggle flag and also resets audio reset. Also times working after stopping. All I do is I'll do it online. Hello, if any spirits are amongst me, can you try and manipulate the software through the PC version of the app, not the mobile? Why are you harmful? Is there any good spirits here? Yeah, are you good or bad? Bad. What are you, male, female, child? What kind of danger? Touch. Are you male, female, or child? Yeah, but what are you? Are you a human spirit or some other form of spirit entity? Retract. But are you male, female, or a child? Tell me. Top screen. Look, you may be a bad spirit, but I want to know what you are. Are you a human spirit or some other form of spirit? If you're a human type spirit, say yes. If you're not, say no. All right, thank you. Goodbye. Let's stop that. Save it and play it back so it actually saved all the recording. Hello, any spirits are amongst me? Can you try and manipulate the software through the PC version of the app, not the mobile? Need to ask for everyone. Why are you harmful? Is there any good spirits here? Yeah, are you good or bad? Well, the recording's working anyway. Bad. What are you, male, female child. What kind of danger? Right, as soon as he's updated this, we'll do a proper EVP session, see what we get on it. Hello? So yeah, I'm messing around in here at the moment. I think. Right, no stop button. Rewind, fast forward, stop. So when I play that, yeah, it's down here at the bottom. So am I going to see that down here? That's the point. Yeah, hello. That's all. If anyone's here, can you? Hello. One more quick test, see if it works. If anyone's here, come and communicate with me. So you're not here, no? All right, fair enough. Right, Male Spirit, do I know you? Actually, before he said that, I'll start scratching my ear because I felt like something was touching my ear then. Is Abby and Tina still around? Yes or no? No. Will they come back to help me out again? If I asked them to? All right, thank you. Goodbye. All right, let's save that again. Play that back. Hello. One more quick test, see if it works. If anyone's here, come and communicate with me. So you're not here, no? All right, fair enough. Right, Male Spirit, do I know you? I found another speaker in here earlier today. I was trying to find my folder of documentation. I couldn't find it. I fucking found another speaker in here. Oh, I'll have to dig it out. Is Abby and Tina still around? Yes or no? No. Will they come back to help me out again? If I ask them to. Right, so that's that one. Just leave that on for a minute. No. So I'm finding other speakers. I think they're wide ones, actually, I'm not sure. I fucking bought a new set. Actually, these are computer speakers. I don't know, yeah, these are just normal computer speakers. So I do need them anyway. So we have a computer in the other room. I've got two computers in the living room. One of them I was trying to find the passport details on. I couldn't find them. She only had one hard drive. And I had another computer which had better hard drives and better graphic cards in. Tested them out, see if I could find my passport. I found my passport, but it had all the reference numbers and codes blocked out. Because when I needed a proof of ID before, I do want to show all the reference numbers and stuff. Can anyone touch this screen for me? Is that possible? Come on. Touch the screen to me. What you'll do is this. If you've been doing it on the other app, you can do it on this one. Weird. Really weird. Why are they using that second app, not the first one? Right, EVP recorder. You've been fed, be quiet. Go away. We'll go out there and stay out there. See what this one is. Kind of went in that the screen, I ate the wrong screen. Why does it keep reloading the other one? Trying to refresh that page. I'll go into there. Don't know why it's not letting me reload YouTube on a fresh screen. YouTube been screwing around quite a lot lately, especially with me anyway. Alright, so that's the Ouija board one. Now I've got this one. But I don't seem to get it to work properly. Right, if any spirits are here, can you try and manipulate the button here in the Ouija board? To make it move? Is there anyone here? So it says I place my hand and I can move it myself. But it's very temperamental. I'll stop the actual microphone. And still don't do what I wanted to do. But on my Android one, I think I've got a Ouija board on this one. No, I don't. What I might do is start doing the new app. Call this off for the rest of the night and then start on a new app. Have a round circular Ouija board with an A to Z, 1 to 10, yes, no in the middle, and then goodbye. And get him to start building that one. Well, I might leave that till tomorrow. Do a quick EVP session. Problem with these apps though, you've got to wait until like it connects and acquires sandbox and then updates and installs. But when it's actually live on the Apple Marketplace kind of thing, yeah, it won't have all that, I don't think. Right, so on this one, I can have voice activated. I don't know what test medium harmonics is. I keep pressing it, but it doesn't do anything. Right, hello. If anyone's here, can you come through and say hello to me? Speaking to this device, this mobile phone. Give me your name. Tell me who you are. Why are you here? Do you have a message? Thank you. So there's anything now. History, playback. Right, hello. If anyone's here, can you come through and say hello to me? Speaking to this device. Give me your name. Tell me who you are. Why are you here? Do you have a message? Oh, I'm not getting decent audio on it. It's been really dead and quiet. Thank you. So on this one I've got like head removal, white noise, wind noise, rumble low, and field noise. The thing is I can't hear nothing. Speaker's 100% up. Don't think I want to turn on, yeah. Right, hello. If anyone's here, can you come through and say hello to me? I'm not getting no extra audio on it. Speaking to this device. The only way I might get more audio on it is running it directly through speaker and not through Bluetooth. Right, hello. If anyone's here, can you come through and say hello to me? I'm getting no audio at all. Speaking to this device, this mobile. I've got another. I've got this one, but it's not really an EVP record. It's like ghost box in one way. I think I'm going to get to start on the new project. Let's ask spirits questions. Yeah, this one's just more of a kind of asked question thing. Let's use a EVP recorder from someone else now. Music. An actual EVP recorder. Voice memos, let's try that. Right, hello, anyone here? If so, come forward, talk into this device, let me know if you're here or not. Give me a name, give me a message. Yes, no. Let's see what he says about that one. Right, play that back. Right, hello, anyone here? God, I'm not getting no audio on these fucking mobile phone properly. Let me know if you're here or not. Give me a name, give me a message. Still, I'm not getting no audio through properly. Yes, no. Don't think I'm going to do proper EVP, guys. I can't get the damn thing to play back audio properly. I don't know if it's recording or not. Hello? Hello? I don't know why it's not fucking looking. Hello? Anyone here? If there's any spirits here, can you communicate with me? Tell me who you are, what your name is. You can actually send links. If anyone's here, come and talk to me. Leave a message on the mobile so I can play it back. Anyone here? That looks like a creepy one. So I don't have to have a ghostly figure on the Ouija board app or a demon one. That one might be better. Alright, stop that. See how we got anything. Well, I don't know why. Every EVP I try to use don't seem to be working. Hello? Anyone here? If there's any spirits here, can you communicate with me? Tell me who you are, what your name is. You can actually send links. Good times this week. Come and talk to me. Leave a message on the mobile so I can play it back. Anyone here? That looks like a creepy one. So I don't have to have a ghostly figure on the Ouija board app or a demon one. No one might be better. Alright, stop it. I don't know how to edit sound on. Right, anyway, I'm going to go. I'll give you a quick review of what's happening so far on the new project. That needs to go around a little bit more. Put the one. So I need to put never remember what what's name is. So we need a really weird keyboard at the moment. Image. Can't remember I actually downloaded it. Where the fucking hell did I save it to? I'm not working saving it.
Goodbye. Goodbye.
Any spirits here which are trying to communicate with this device, either push the tab A to Z, 1 to 3, 1 to 0, yes or no, like you did with my other application. Oops, I thought I stopped the stream. Just working on the planchette, the Ouija board. Having problems with the planchette not working at the moment. So it is what it is. Catch you all later.